have come like a mighty storm, with all the strength of a hurricane. You could have come like a forest fire, with the power of heaven in your flame. But you came like a winter snow, quiet and soft and slow, falling from the sky in the night to the earth below. Oh, you could have swept in like a tidal wave, or an ocean to ravage our hearts. You could have come through like a roaring flood to wipe away the things that we've scarred. Oh, but it came like winter snow, so quiet, so soft, so slow, falling from. Used to want people to love me, so I learned how to.
I love that sound. She's dropping it out.
When I found it was as empty as could be, and now I'm staring at my face above a bathroom sink, saying I want peace where I am now. It's the only thing I haven't found somehow. There are other places, there are a million pretty faces. I want peace where I am now. Used to worry about the future never came. Tried living in the past, but never did quite feel the same. I used to think that there was a place I would rather be, till I got there enough times to realize that you are only ever here. That's when I found peace where I am now. It's the only place I'll ever be. I found there are other places filled with a million pretty faces, but I found peace with where I am now. Through the ups and downs.
girls. Let me put your bladder or your lid. Come on, I'm gonna put your strip, your ramp down, girls. See, girls. There you go. That's not easier. Come on, pretty girl.
The old shed held up pretty well.
Hey friends, Amber from Family Life. Thanks so much for tuning in. I just wanted to come to you today. I have a very exciting day. We've got some celebrations. Our family is growing, and so yeah, we're going to be doing a little bit of a celebration this afternoon, and I'll bring you another video about that later. But today I just got all my chores done. Eli and I had a little date night the other night, and we walked through the Christmas in the park here in our local town. They really stepped it up this year. It was a really nice display of lights and different Christmas scenes and things like that. So I'll take you for a little bit of a tour through that later in the video. But today I kind of wanted to come to you with the... Hopefully you can hear. I was just saying that the birds and the wildlife is really confused with the weather. I don't know if you can hear over my girl laying an egg. There's a flock of geese, I think, just flying overhead here. They should have been long gone to the south. Anyways, I am just coming to you today with a little bit of our kind of experiences with chickens and our first winter so far. We have experienced a few little things that we've had to make modifications for. We built the Justin Rhodes chicken tractor earlier this summer, and it was brilliant for the summertime, and it was going to be okay for the winter. I just was concerned about the space that was inside of it. So we kind of did some modifications to the chicken tractor, made the roof line a little bigger so that the girl had more space, and did a few more roosting poles inside so that they could kind of stay together. They were nesting in the boxes at night, which we certainly didn't want, and even though we had the bar so we could stop them from doing that, they still went in and did it anyway. So we had to kind of figure out an alternate solution. So we turned the buckets around. They still seem to be able to get into them though, but they're getting better. So they're more roosting on their poles, which they're supposed to be doing. That was one of the modifications that we made, was to the chicken tractor, and we built this little shelter. It's just a Shelter Logic that we purchased at our local Canadian Tire, which I think you could probably get at a Home Depot or something like that. It's just a like an outdoor garage shelter that we purchased, and put the chicken tractor inside of that because the girls don't love being in the snow. Just kind of get them out of the coop and kind of give them a space to walk around. We put some hay down and some straw down so that it's a little bit more warm for them. And so far, we've been successful in keeping them laying all winter. I know that sometimes some people suggest that maybe giving them a break over the winter time. We're fine with not getting eggs for the winter, but it's just keeping them warm and keeping them happy and healthy. And I just wanted to kind of make sure that we're doing that. And if they continue to lay for us, great. If not, we'll wait for the spring. But for now, they are still laying, and we still are getting our full. We have 11 chickens. We are still getting 11 eggs a day, so it works out well. So the changes and the modifications that we've made are pretty good. We've had to go with the heated water dish because the water was freezing, so we purchased that, and that seems to have helped quite a bit. And we've also started using the wood ash for them for the past probably month since we've been doing the wood stove, and they are loving that. So that's kind of been, some of the things that we've learned. But the issue that we didn't know about, and this is where I said the Google machine and the tube is a really valuable resource. Alexa, is it safe to eat frozen eggs? I just didn't know. I didn't know whether or not we should be collecting the eggs and tossing them, or what we should be doing if they're safe to eat. So my research suggested that there is a membrane on the egg itself, on the exterior part of the egg and on the interior part of the egg. So the exterior membrane is to protect the chicken side if it is going to hatch and she's going to go broody and put it, you're going to keep those eggs. What if you have a rooster and it can fertilize those eggs, and that helps to protect the chicken side. Of course, the membrane inside as well helps to protect the chick. But as far as actual eating the eggs, the membrane is meant, once you wash that membrane off, the shelf life of outside of the refrigerator does reduce quite significantly. You should probably put them in the refrigerator after about a month or so. They're good. If you wash them, they are good on the counter for 1 to 2 months. But once you wash that membrane off, they need to go into the fridge after that time period. But if you don't wash them, they can last on the counter for about 6 months. So if that membrane on the interior part of the egg if it's cracked and that membrane has broken through, it's recommended that possibly not to eat those eggs yourself, ingest them yourself, only because there is a potential for bacteria and stuff, and we don't want to do that. We certainly want to make sure that we're staying safe, and food safety is obviously key. And when you're dealing with animals and free-ranging things like that, it's kind of prudent to make sure that you're keeping yourself healthy and safe. So what we've been doing is we've been feeding them to the animals, and it's fine for them because they have different gut bacteria and things like that too. So Sky's been loving them. So as if an egg is cracked and the membrane is broken, then I'll just roast those up and feed them to her. And anytime that a egg has been broken in the thing, I will just crack it up for the girls, and they will eat it up. So that works for them. Like if the egg itself, the membrane hasn't broken, it expands, and then once it thaws out, it kind of goes back to normal, and you can't even really tell that it's been broken. So you got to be very, very careful. So long as the membrane hasn't been broken and it stays intact, you're probably safe to eat it. At least we have been, and I haven't. None of us have gotten sick. One of the other things that I've noticed too is I don't notice that there's a difference in the taste. It's still as yellow as ever. Our eggs are extremely different than the store-bought, but I've never really experienced such a yellow yolk before. So this is pretty neat. And I didn't notice a texture difference or a taste difference. So I think that it's safe to eat. I am not a professional. We are here just learning how to do, harvesting our own eggs, growing our own food, new to country living, new to homesteading, and learning so much along the way. So if you have any valuable information that you can offer, please throw it down in the comments. But I have to go get ready for a celebration today. I'm really looking forward to this afternoon. It's going to be an exciting day. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Until next time, stay safe and keep living.
is outside. You can hold me tight when it's cold through the night. We'll stay warm and feel the fire burning, baby. Spin that record one more time, 'cause we're gonna spend our
Get it? I didn't. I was looking at the trolls.
pack your bag.
Some hot chocolate.
Recreational party? Possibly. Why am I naughty? Mama, should I put my name on the nice list?
Well, are you nice? Do you deserve it to be on it?
Of course I might. Nice.
Okay, go. There's nobody up there. Go for it. Oh.
Hot chocolate, hot apple cider!
Heck, you're Shrek and Donkey in there.
Pack your coat. Hurry up, it's time to go. Jingle bells and let it snow.